beside me. In fact, I'm yearning for that, but the only time that you'll base me is when you're turning your back on a mean one. We can go heat for heat, son. Ask Wolfwood. You don't wanna cross machine gun. What's going on, DSG? It's your boy DarrnellBradley back to another video. And today, y'all know who we have not had on the channel in quite some time? AfroLegacy. So today we got Gyutaro rap and Daki, Gyutaro and Daki rap, Sound of Death. AfroLegacy featuring FrivolousShara. Let's go. Demon Slayer, AMV. I want to get into this. It's been a minute since I've listened to an Afro track, to be real with y'all. And what is interesting about this for me is, from what I remember about Afro, I remember I had some things to say about the rigidness of his flow. And thinking of that versus someone like Shara, who is mad fluid with her flow, it's going to be interesting to see the contrast. But also, since I have not heard Afro in a minute, we're going to see if anything has changed and if there's like if he switched anything up. But we're going to see what's going on. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We here, that ain't further ado. 3, 2, 1, click. Sinister vibes. Okay. Hold on, who we got in the video? Because I know Afro, he actually did one of my videos before. I think my Demon Slayer rap. Yeah, one of my Demon Slayer raps. Hold on. Mix master by Bob Floss. Gonna throw a like on there. Mix master. Edit by Pat Boy. Okay, all right. Let's go. Produced by Zeppelin. Like that. Mix and master by Bob Floss. Okay, we saw that already. Pat Boy, okay.
Is that Afro?
Sound like death, way that I walk with the heaviest steps. Why would you talk but savor your breath? Savor the feeling of having your head hopping down and out, but I bring.
Savor the feeling of having your head. Do you know who you dealing with? Do you know where you at? Do you know where you at? Hold on, let's go.
Why would you talk but savor your breath? Savor the feeling of having your head hopping down and out, but I bring it back without a doubt to know my impact. Show them now how we keep it stacked. Sound like death and death's on track like
sounded like death, way that I walk with the heaviest steps. Why would you talk but savor your breath? Savor the feeling of having your head down and out, but I bring it back without a doubt to know my impact. Show them now how we keep it stacked. Sounded like death and death's on track like.
I will say this. I have always loved Afro's aggression. Like when he raps, it always sounds like it's pressure. You know what I'm saying? I do like that. So we got pressure delivery versus something like Shara. That's, you know, just I'm out here. Like, I already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's the vibes I get from Shara when she spit. But let's see what we got going on.
Down to know my impact. Show them now how we keep it.
She got a lot of swag in her flow.
Death's on track like.
Hold up, wait a minute, better break light when you pull up to the princess act.
Hold up, better red light because they in the red light district. Get it? Okay.
Sounded like death and death's on track like.
Hold up, wait a minute, better break light when you.
Oh, brake light. Sorry, I thought she said red light.
Pull up to the princess act right. If you don't swerve, you can feel it in your left side. Hit you so hard that you end up in the past like yes, I ain't a bad guy. Did I stutter? No. Tit for tat, don't play tic-tac-toe. It's my move and I
like that. Ain't tit for tat, don't play tic-tac-toe. I like that. Let's go.
Pass like yes, I ain't a bad guy. Did I stutter? No. Tit for tat, don't play tic-tac-toe. It's my move and I win it. Y'all should learn to just let it. Maybe you better.
Yo. I like the flow. You know what I'm saying? That's what I keep talking about. Like, she got swag on her flow. That's just like, there's this flavor. Let's go.
Play tic-tac-toe. It's my move and I win it. Y'all should learn to just let it. Maybe you the better red hangman. Obi Sash got him hanging like Tarzan. By 3. Y'all should learn to just let it. Maybe you the better red.
Maybe the better hang. Okay, another homicide.
Hangman. Obi Sash got him.
Obi Sash got him hanging like
Tarzan.
Like Tarzan. The sash she got him hanging like Tarzan on the ride. Okay, I see on the vines. All right, I see what you're doing.
By thread, ready to be fed. You're ugly. You would look better dead.
You're ugly. You would look better. That was one of Daki's main things. Is like, oh, you're all hideous and this, that. So she's playing into the character.
I'm hanging like Tarzan. By thread, ready to be fed. You're ugly. You would look better dead. I go from Maki to Daki. Grapple quick like I'm Baki. Too fast can't stop me. Ugly. You would look better dead. I go from Maki to Daki. Grapple quick like I'm.
Grappler quick like I'm Baki. Okay, grapplers.
Baki, too fast can't stop me. Yes, I do know I am cocky. Open a pit and grill him up bocce. Yeah, okay. Power looks up a 6 in the books. Okay. Hey. I don't give a what you got to say.
Hey.
This is sport to me. You know it's something like.
That's one thing I love about Shara, how she can do the way that she flows, her cadence is like an add-on to the instrumentation. It adds on to the beat, like to the way it's moving, to like the little drop areas here, like it adds to that. I love it.
No, it's something like, hey, you're looking like no way.
You know, when that beat goes do do, that's when you hit the hey. You know what I'm saying? It's the combination of those things.
6 in the books, okay.
Listen.
Okay. Power looks.
And watch the beat drop.
In the books, okay.
Hey.
I don't give a what you got to say.
Hey.
This is sports and
I love that.
You know it's something like, hey.
Hey.
Looking like no way.
Hey.
Your centerpiece, your centipede. Get stepped on like non-weed. This third eye is not for me. Big brother's always watching.
Big brother's always. Wait, what's that from? I don't even know. I can't remember what that's from. I know it's like a turn of phrase. Big brother's always watching, like just like in terms of like governmental stuff. But that came from somewhere. I can't remember. All right, let's go.
Dawn like non-weed.
But in her case, she has her brother's eye in her head. All right.
Third eye is not for me. Big brother's always watching. Take me.
I don't know why that reminded me of Mortal Kombat. Whoopsie. All right.
Dawn like non-weed. This third eye is not for me. Big brother's always watching. Take me for you're taken from the motto I had to adopt. This 2-for-1 special is probably the greatest in all the co-op.
It's 2-for-1 special. Probably just talking about her and her brother. All right. All right.
Sounded like it.
All right. So yeah, now we back on the hook. Shara came through. Shara came through. She did exactly what I thought she was gonna do in the style that I thought she would do it in. Came in there, had bars, but more so, honestly, for me personally, listening to Shara, I hold her flow over her bars. I think her flow is impeccable. I think she has very, very stylistic. She has a very stylistic flow. Not to say she don't got bars. Obviously, her bars are there. I'm just saying that within her lyrical toolbox, what is the most pronounced to me is her flow and style. But let's go.
With that I walk with the heaviest steps. Why would you talk for saving your breath? Saving the feeling of having your head up and down and out, but I bring it back without a doubt that no my impact. Show them now how we keep it.
I do wish there was a little more in the hook to like separate it from the verses, I guess, a little more. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something in the background vocal or something like that versus just like the spin over it. Now you could see that it's the hook based on the fact that it's said 2 times. There's a variation between the both of them in it, but the way that it's flowed, the way that it's rapped, it could just like, it could be part of just another verse, you know what I'm saying? But just, I guess, having more in there would help that out. But I like what it's doing.
Sounded like death, but death's on track like.
Sound like death, way that I walk with the heaviest steps. Why would you talk, but savor your breath, savor the feeling of having your head. Hopping down and out, but I bring it back without.
And I like how the first one was him, her. No, the first one was, I believe, her, him, and now it's him, her. All right.
Pack, show them now how we keep it stacked.
Now, there's little variations in the track. It just adds
When
things.
it's fight time, like it's fight night, I'm the right side. As we strike fire, trust my side. Can't match up, but we on the mark. Step back from the tag team, faster than athletes tackling. That beats your best in the backseat. Scene desperation like you're heading for a taxi. Strapped, he gonna be the me in the back dream.
I'm liking the flow. Hold on.
Death and death on track like.
Guidelines when it's fight time, like it's fight night, I'm the right side. As we strike fire, trust my side. Can't match up, but we on the mark. Step back from the tag team, faster than athletes tackling. That
Step back from the tag team, faster than athletes. I like that. Okay.
beats your best in the backseat. Scene desperation like you're heading for a taxi.
Seeing desperation like you're hailing for a taxi. Like, you see what I'm saying? All right. Okay.
Strapped, he gonna be the me in the back.
Only beating me in a mad dream.
Face tackling, that beats your best in the backseat. Scene desperation like you're heading for a taxi. Strapped, he gonna be the me in the back dream.
I would say that part would only be me. Like, he kicked up the flow a little bit. It could have worked on the enunciation there just a bit. The separation of words. But all right.
Tackling, that beats your best in the backseat. Scene desperation like you're heading for a taxi. Strapped, he gonna be the me in the back dream.
Yeah. That whole little part, that whole little last sentence. I like what he was saying there, like as far as the line went, but the lyrical articulation and isolation kind of fell for me right there. But all right, we move.
I am it duo, no Batman and Robin, Batman and he.
He's a dynamic duo, no Batman and Robin. Bars, all right.
Strapped, he gonna be the me in the back dream. So I am it duo, no Batman and Robin, Batman and he landed a coffin, hand in hand, fit this.
No Batman and Robin, Batman, and he landing up. Okay, all right, hold on, wait a minute.
So I am it duo, no Batman and Robin, Batman and he landed a coffin, hand in hand, fit this bright. He's a walking man to man that they fool. Slam the gang and they crew, they can handle this pool. Bet I'm doing it for fun now. See, I'm gonna run down everybody in your crew. So before the sun's out, cooking for a pot.
Wait a minute.
Bet I'm doing it for fun now. See, I'm gonna run down everybody. Yeah, you crew something for the sun's out.
Hold on.
They can handle this pool. Bet I'm doing it for fun now. See, I'm gonna run down everybody. Yeah,
everybody in your crew.
You crew something for the sun.
Is for the sun. He's saying it's something.
They can handle this pool. Bet I'm doing it for fun now. See, I'm gonna run down everybody. Yeah, you crew something for the sun's out.
I think he's saying it's over before the sun's out. That word was left out in the subtitles, but what made it more difficult was, once again, he kicked up the flow a little bit, but he didn't up his enunciation and isolation of the words so that they each hit a singular pocket. So even when you uptick the flow, each word is still readily identifiable. And that mixed in with the video not having that middle word or that word after it's kind of threw me a little bit, but that happens in videos. I've left things out or misspelled things. It happens sometimes. But when the flow is off in a section, or that makes it a little more difficult to understand in a section, not having the correct word there kind of emphasizes that issue. But all right, let's go. Hold on.
They can handle this pool. Bet I'm doing it for fun now. See, I'm gonna run down everybody. Yeah, you crew something for the sun's out. Rhythm like we're cooking for a party. Put them on the bars and we start heat. Whipping like I'm handling. You crew something for the sun's out. Rhythm like we're cooking for a party.
Okay.
Put them on the bars.
Put them on the bars. Then we start. Wait a minute.
Now see, I'm gonna run down everybody. Yeah, you crew something for the sun's out. Rhythm like we're cooking for a
grill them like we cooking for a party. Grill it.
Party. Put them on the bars and we start.
Put them on the bars. Then we start. Because the bar, he's got the bars. You put them on the grill. We'll put them on the bars. Then we start playing that. That's a bar. Yo, hold up. All right. I will say this. He honestly doesn't sound as rigid as I remember. I have actually been enjoying his flows just in those upticks where he gets a little faster with it. Got to work on that isolation of the word. But the flows themselves, the energy that he's on and the style that he's running with, and the cadences that he is using, I'm messing with these. And like I said, he has a natural aggro to his voice when he spits, so this pocket fits him.
Whipping like I'm handling the car keys. Gonna deep it down the market like Sharpie.
He said, whipping like the car keys. Wait, say there's something about Sharpie? Hold on.
I'm on the bars and we start heat.
Hey.
Whipping like I'm handling the car keys.
Hey.
Gonna deep it down the market like Sharpie.
Hey.
Putting the rest of my chest and I tend to impress you already. Aggressed, let me handle the rest of I'm making a mess. Her first time taking server's rest.
What did you just say? What did you just say? Hold on.
She already aggressed.
She already,
Gonna deep it down the market like Sharpie.
Putting
the breast of my
putting her breast to my chest. And I tend to press.
Aggressed, let me handle.
Yo, ready, Andre? He's like, yo, hold on. I'm gonna take it over here I'm gonna take the flow over here for a minute. And I handle the rest.
The rest of I'm making a mess. Her first time
taking, and so it runs. This man over here like, I'm popping cherries. Yo, all right, let's go.
Taking servers rest. Sound of death and we taking it back in the harmonies. Blade got wrath. We scrap too far to defend. We stayed on the map, but back to back these plays just laugh. Taking a second and aiming to dead him like best with the weapons, split you into sections that claim the section.
Yo, I'll give Afro the level up. That flow. I loved what my man's did stylistically. Lots of flow variation. What was moving on there, you know what I'm saying? My only thing with that verse was some of the articulation and some of the areas where he was moving a little bit faster. Gotta isolate those words. And for me personally, I don't know about other artists, I feel that tends to happen the most when you don't quite have your lyrics down. Like, you just write them, get them written, cool, and then you start recording them. But in that sense, you might be reading too much. Like, when you're recording your lyrics and you have them in front of you, those are more supposed to just be like guidelines. Like, you're supposed to glaze over them while you're going, just in case you hiccup on a word here, there. You know what I'm saying? If you try to like read and flow at like meticulously read and flow at the same time, you might run into that issue. Not saying that's what he did. I don't know what his process was, but I know that the enunciation thing can happen if you do it like that. So I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Sound like death, way that I walk with the heaviest steps. Why would you talk, but savor your breath, savor the feeling of having your head. I've been down and out, but I bring it back without a doubt. They know my impact. Show them now how we keep a stack. Sound like death and death's on track like.
Sound like death, way that I walk with the heaviest steps.
Oh, I like this. You got them both on here.
The feeling of having your head.
Hey, yeah, like this. This is what I was talking about earlier. So you just wanted to save it for the end to send it off on. Okay, all right. I get you.
Why would you talk to savor your breath, savor the feeling of having your head? I've been down and out, but I bring it back without a doubt that no my impact. Show them now how we keep it stacked. Sound like death and death's on track like.
I like that. Yo, that was dope. Listen to that dope here. I like the contrast between Shara and Afro. Because like I said, Afro, aggro. Think about that. Afro, aggro. Shara, flavor. FrivolousShara, like frivolous flavor. It is right there. That's the contrast between the two of them, and I think it worked out on this because whereas Afro was more, like I said, aggro, in your face, coming at you with that pressure, Shara sounded just because the way she flows more like sinister, you know what I'm saying, like move like an assassin type deal, versus Afros were like I'm gonna come and just slam you on the ground and start stomping your face in, like very, very publicly. Like that's the different energy that I was getting throughout it. But the beat was nasty. I really think the beat brought it home in the thematics of the song being about, or being these two's energy, you know what I'm saying? So like I got that with this. Like I said, my only thing was just articulating and isolating words when you do the uptick when you're spitting. But other than that, yeah, that was a piece. That's a take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.